What's up, aviators? Welcome back. We're rolling on with the Is It Worth It series. Today we're talking about wrist curls. Wrist curls are super popular exercise. You see them all the time, y'all. But are they good for hypertrophy? Stay tuned. We're going to tell you. All right, so what exactly are wrist curls and what do they do, y'all, right? All right, number one, grip strength. They're going to give you a lot of grip strength. Number two, forearms. Forearm size and strength, baby. If you're missing forearms, you better start working wrist curls. And it doesn't look right. Just in case you were wondering, you got a real skinny arm here and a big old bicep, it's not going to look right. The proper way to do it is seated right here, right? Hinge on your knees like so. Come up, squeeze that forearm just like this. Bam. It's just a wrist curl. You're not rolling your fingers on this one. You come up, squeeze those forearms, and then right back down, just like so. All right, y'all, I showed you the seated overhand. Now check out the seated underhand, right? All right, so this one's a little bit nastier. You got more range of motion, and you're going to hit your finger muscles because you're rolling your fingers now. And then come up, curl your wrist at the top, and squeeze those forearms, just like so. You want to get those Popeye forearms? This is going to do it. This will really kill them, y'all. All right, some pros and cons. Some pros, you're going to strengthen your forearms. You're going to get bigger forearm muscles. Forearms look good, y'all. I'm just saying. For a big forearm muscle, looks good. That is a pro. Another pro, personal story here. I had some elbow issues for years. I was wearing elbow sleeves. I had pain right on the inside of my elbow, both elbows. Finally, somebody told me to start working forearms, right? I wore these sleeves for probably 2 years. 3 months into working forearms, the sleeves came off. I no longer have elbow issues ever since I started working forearms. So that's my personal story for a pro, why you probably should do some wrist curls. You want strong grip, you want strong forearm, and you want to alleviate any elbow pain because you have a weak forearm, right? All right, some cons. It's kind of hard to progressively overload. Such a short range of motion here. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Get that overload going. It also is going to burn out pretty quickly, y'all. You get into this, you're going to go and burn out pretty quickly. So that's one of the cons. It can give you some wrist pain, so be careful. You know, you're bending your wrist pretty good here. Just be careful with the wrist pain. Other than that, go for it, y'all. All right, some common mistakes on both of these is going too heavy. That's a common mistake you see all the time. Not squeezing at the top, just ripping them out like so. Slow down, squeeze at the top, and then slow down, get the eccentric part of the lift, y'all. I know it's a very short range of motion, but if you're just dropping, you're doing half of the rep. You're missing the negative portion of the rep. So come up, squeeze, and then come back down slowly. Keep your forearms engaged, up and squeeze. That's probably it for mistakes. It's kind of hard to mess up wrist curls, y'all. Stay tuned, we got some more. Girl, check it out. I like to do these behind my back, like so. Let the bar hang at the tip of your fingers. Roll your fingers up, and then do your wrist curl and squeeze your forearm, right? Let them come all the way down, just like so, and then come up and squeeze your forearm, just like this. Bam! It's a burner, y'all. If you've never worked forearms before, this is going to burn like crazy. All right, that's one way to do it. The other way to do it, actually there's a couple ways to do it, but we're going to do it overhand this way, just like so. This one, you're not rolling your fingers, you're just doing a wrist curl, squeezing your forearm, right? All right, the overhand part works the top here. The underhand part works the bottom here. Get your wrist curls on. That's what a wrist curl is. All right, we got another variation of wrist curl. I told you there's a lot of different ways to do these wrist curls, right? All right, so this is also another one of my favorites, just like so. You curl your fingers up and then do your wrist curl, squeeze your forearm back down, roll your fingers, roll them back up, Squeeze that forearm, just like so. You've probably seen it before. Camille and I superset to finish arm day. You do wrist curl for 10, then you do bicep curl for 10, and then you go right back to your wrist curl for 10, bicep curl for 10. It's a good finisher for your bicep workout, y'all. All right, so is it worth it? Are the wrist curls worth it, y'all? I think the pros highly outweigh the cons. There really isn't too much other way to build up your forearm, by the way. So like I said, if you got these skinny forearms and a big old bicep, it looks weird. It does. Look at the old Triple H back when he was wrestling in WWE, if you want an example. He's got skinny forearms, big old bicep. Just doesn't look right. But if you want those big forearms, you're not going to beat wrist curls. I really can't think. Maybe reverse curls, maybe hammer curls to give you a little bit of forearm, but they're not going to isolate it and blow it up like those wrist curls, right? So get it on. Get your wrist curls on. They are 100% worth it. You want big, strong forearms? Wrist curls. You want to alleviate some elbow pain? Wrist curls. So, it is, in my opinion, they are highly worth it. Go ahead and get your wrist curls on, y'all. All right, y'all. Don't forget to check out Camille and I live, 12 Eastern time every Sunday. You got us live. You can ask us any questions right there in real time. We'll answer them. We'll get right back to you. And you got us live, right? All right, for more videos like this, check out our wrist curl playlist, bicep playlist. There we go. Check out the bicep playlist for more videos like this. 88 Fitness, like and subscribe.